there, welcome back to my channel. It has been forever since I have checked in. There's been a lot going on, and at the same time, not that much has changed. Isn't that how life always goes? It just seems like you're running around crazy, but when you look back, you're like, there wasn't that much going on, or not that much happened. It's really weird. Anyway, the last time I checked in, I think I was a week or two out from Thanksgiving week. I was resetting. I had felt like I had lost my momentum. I was trying to get it back. I had started going to Orange Theory. About a week before Thanksgiving, I was really in the zone. I really had gotten my groove back. Just call me Stella, because yeah, I was grooving. I was at Orange Theory. I was at strength training. I was running. Everything felt really good. I was feeling really energetic. It was all good. And then the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, I injured my shoulder. Not my usual one, which is over here, which has been injured for a couple years and, decides to act up every now and then. It was this one. So now I've got two injured shoulders. We were bench pressing. Nothing I did felt like it had hurt. It wasn't anything, drastic at the moment, but the next day I went to Orange Theory. We had to do side plank. I went to lean on that elbow, and my shoulder was like, what the fuck do you think you're doing? And I was like, where did that come from? Like, it had been a little stiff, but it was leaning on it that really activated the pain. And it didn't go away. I was putting the TENS unit on it. I was using my CBD oil on it. I was using the doTERRA Deep Blue, BioFreeze, whatever I could think of, and it was still hurting. So I took it easy for the rest of the week. I didn't go to strength on Thursday, so whatever progression I was making was lost at that moment, because we were doing 5-pound progressions for bench pressing, and I'd only gone up 5 pounds, so that's where I'm stuck. Anyway, we were getting ready for a trip to Walt Disney World for Florida, and when you have a family of 5 that you are getting ready for, let's just say that things were getting a little out of control, so I canceled my Orange Theory on Friday. I didn't do anything on the weekend. Well, we actually flew out on the weekend, come to think of it. So I was just trying to get everything ready, and that's about where I left off on my fitness journey. I hate leaving on vacation, and I love it at the same time. Like, I love traveling. Traveling is really what I wanted to do for a living. I either wanted to be somebody who traveled for business all the time, a travel photographer, a travel writer, whatever let me travel. I love to travel. But when you're trying to have a fitness journey, traveling really interrupts your progression and your momentum. And that's what I hate about it. So I was in a really good spot. Then I kind of got injured. It was something I could have come back from, but then I went on vacation. We spent all week at Walt Disney World for Thanksgiving, our anniversary, and my middle one's birthday. So it was kind of like a family trip for that. And although we walked like 7-8 miles a day, I was also eating a bunch of crap. My gym was doing a diet bet at the time, and I was like, like, I want to be able to eat. I've done the parks on a diet before, and it sucks balls, not being able to eat all the fun stuff. But my digestion really hated me. I was really not feeling well towards the end of the trip. On our last day there, I don't know if it was a combination of all the crap finally getting to my Crohn's, because I was at the end of my treatment cycle, or a bug that I caught, or both. But I ended up with a high fever that night and a ball of pain in my abdomen. So that's an awesome way to end your trip. Curled in a ball, shivering all night long. So by the time I got home, let's just say I wasn't feeling well, so I had planned to jump right back into the gym, and that did not happen. I was not feeling well all the way up until I got my treatment last Wednesday, and then it took a couple days for me to come back. So my first day back in the gym was last Friday. I went back to Orange Theory. My gym, although I love them dearly, still does not have a 9:30 class. And I have found that that is the best time for me to work out, is in between 9 and 12. So I am going to Orange Theory for right now. Went there and definitely could feel myself lagging. I did not have the energy that I did before I left. And this is the part of traveling or taking any time off that really sucks, because although I was walking up a storm and doing all that, like, you can feel like things are harder. So my training for my Princess runs is off. I was supposed to run today. I did not. I went back to Orange Theory yesterday. It was hard. I did a lot of running on the treadmill for Orange Theory yesterday, which I'm going to count as my training run for today until I can get back into the full 7 days a week swing. I think I have to ease into it. But anyway, that's where we are. I was going to go back to strength tonight, but it turns out the class is canceled. My normal gym is going through a huge transition. Like I said, we haven't had 9:30 in a long time, and it has messed up my life. My coach has promised that they're going to bring it back in January, so we bought just enough classes at Orange Theory to get us through the new year, and then hopefully we'll be back. My gym has been going through relationship issues with their landlord, and we finally found a new place where we get to expand and have all kinds of awesome new things. I am so excited on all the things that my coach is going to be putting in. He says he's putting in turf, and we're going to have all this extra stuff that we weren't able to have in our current spot. So he did say he was also going to do 7-week classes, and he was going to bring back middle of the day classes, at least 9:30, maybe 2 classes. So all that's supposed to be happening within the next month. I'm very excited about that. I'll be able to go back to my regular gym. I will definitely keep Orange Theory because I think it's a good calorie burn. You're not going to get the kind of muscle gains there that I'm going to get at my gym, because we focus a lot more on heavier stuff, and that's just not part of Orange Theory. They've got weights, but they're light. So I think it'll be good for throwing in here or there, but I really want to get back to my regular gym. And so that looks like it's going to be happening after the new year, and I will keep you updated on that. I did InBody. I had not been back to my gym in a while, and my kids have class there on Saturday morning. So when I went in, I was like, let me hop on the InBody. I know I'm wearing a bunch of winter clothes. I don't care about the weight. I just wanted to see the muscle tone thing because I thought I was losing a bunch of muscle. Somehow I gained 2 pounds of muscle and lost like 3 pounds of fat. I don't know how that happened. I was eating crap. I haven't really been doing all that much in the last few weeks, but somehow I'm still on track. Yay. But I think I can do a lot more. I definitely want to put on a lot more muscle. I'm below where I even was like a few months ago. I had gotten up to 70 pounds of muscle. I'm down to 68. So I'd really like to be more like 75 pounds of muscle. So we will be working on that. The only other thing that's been going on is we got Comic-Con tickets. I'm super excited. We've been trying to get tickets for years. It has never worked out. Either we haven't been able to get them before they sell out, or it conflicted with something else that was already going on and we didn't even get a chance to try. We managed to get tickets. We will be going to Comic-Con in July. And now I've got to figure out what characters I'm going to be when I get there. And what I really want to be, at least one day, is Saxa. I'm going to have to figure out a costume for her because there is no actual costume. So I'm going to have to piece together something. Maybe even bust out my own sewing machine, which I think I've used all of 2 times, and try to make a costume. But I need to get in shape for that. So I told my coach when I was there on Saturday morning, this is what I want to look like by July. And so we're going to do that. So that is my goal. My next goal. I do have a mini challenge going on with my team members right now, just between us, to try to get back on food plans and get back into exercise and lose some weight before Christmas. So for the next 3 weeks, goals back on. And I did really well yesterday, except for I ate an extra piece of cornbread. But I'm feeling better because crap, although yummy, does not agree with me. And I've been eating so much of it. So much Halloween candy and Christmas candy and cake and cookies. And I feel so bloated and horrible. So I started eating clean again yesterday. I ate fresh soup that I'd made. I had my egg white omelet. I had my protein. I'm feeling better, and I already lost 1.5 pounds just in 1 day, just from eating clean and going to Orange Theory for an hour. So that's what we're doing. Next 3 weeks, we're going to be kind of doing a mini challenge. Overall, I'm going to try to get in shape to be Saxa next July. Next actual goal, I'm down, I was fluctuating in between 185 and 187. When I got sick last week, I dropped down to 183. I'm back up to 189. Then I dropped down to 187. I want to try to get below 180. So that's my next goal. And my overall goal is to put on more muscle. So I will let you guys know how that's going. And hopefully I will not take so long to get back to you about it. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.